Hi there, my name is Mariah. I do cosplay on the internet, and recently some stuff has happened where I believe there's a response needed from me. Because there's a lot of people angry, and a lot of people saying a lot of crazy things right now, and I need to talk to you guys. I have always been an impulsive person, no matter what it's been, and it's gotten me into more trouble than I'd like to admit. I've been like that since I was a kid. I just act without thinking sometimes. I get excited, I get overwhelmed. That's just how I am as a person. Impulsive actions have never been met with malicious intent. I have never meant to ever be malicious with any action that I cause or that I do. I'm a very loving person, and I really love people and genuinely care about people. But there's many times where I have mixed close friendships and my relationships and boundaries with those people with people who are not close friendships and more so acquaintances. Within the last year, I've come to learn so much about what consent is and boundaries after entering the costume community or the nerd community, where everyone is very touchy and very over exaggerated. Everything's really crazy. I took some time for me to learn what is okay, what's not okay, who you can do certain things with and who you can't do certain things with. In many relationships with people, I've come to realize that I've touched people without their consent, not realizing that it is a form of sexual assault or sexual harassment. So from seeing this so much in my own friend group, I believe, this is okay, messing around, playful, it's consensual, but I realize now that it's not. I realize that it's inappropriate behavior, whether it be playful or malicious. No matter what, it's inappropriate. To touch someone without their consent, there's no excuse. Don't touch anyone without their consent. As a woman, I should be leading by example and not participating in such problematic behaviors, at all. There is no excuse for my actions, whether it be ADHD, impulsiveness, or being a fucking idiot. There's no excuse. Sometimes I fight back with my initial response to criticism or accusations or wrongdoings because I don't want to feel like I'm in the wrong. No one wants to feel like they did wrong. But sometimes you gotta remove yourself, step back, and be like, you did wrong. My immediate response was impulsive and thoughtless. It wasn't really well educated at all. In no way does it excuse my actions in the slightest. I personally do not think I'm above criticism in any way. I've never felt that way about myself. I think it's the exact opposite. I think that a lot of what I do should be criticized and should be looked at thoroughly. I don't think I can say or do whatever I want. I think it's the exact opposite. I think I can't say or do whatever I want. I think I feel like a lot of what I do is looked at under a microscope, and I understand why it is. And I'm not mad about it at all. I know everything I say and or do will be discussed thoroughly, so I sometimes freak out about what do I say, what's the right thing to say, what's the right thing to do, and I overthink myself, and I kind of just put myself into a bigger hole, and I just goof myself over and over again. And because of this, I really need to learn from my mistakes and actions and move forward on this. I reached out to the girls that I disrespected or made feel uncomfortable, and I understand that I made them feel uncomfortable or unsafe when I should have been respectful and nothing but supportive. I apologize for my actions and promise to improve my behavior to them, and have spoken to a few of them behind the scenes, and that's why this video kind of took so long, because I wanted to talk to them first. And I am beyond thankful to the girls that have responded to me. If there's the other girls that haven't, I hold no ill will. I know that I wronged them, and they owe me no words. It is on their own accord, and I understand completely. To the girls, to the fans, to anyone who might have felt affected or disappointed by my behaviors, I am sorry. And I understand words can only do so much. I should know better, and I will be better. As a prominent member of the cosplay community, I owe it to my girls, my fans, my friends, and myself to be better than this. What I'm going to be doing now is I will be taking a small break away from cons to reflect and understand how I've affected this community and how I've affected people, and to allow people to heal from my wrongdoings. I think that is the best option, and it's what I believe. And you know, I understand I had a lot of cons planned these next 2 months, but I apologize. I'm going to be canceling them all. I really believe that I need to do this, and I really need to take time and step back. I apologize for the weird camera change. My battery just died on my camera. I was like, ah, fuck. I will be taking a break away from cons right now to reflect and to truly understand my own wrongdoings and how I affected this community. I will continue to cosplay and do my work on Patreon, but I'm not going to spam myself right now and put myself out there too much while the wound is still fresh. I don't think it's a good idea. I would like to give this community time to forgive me, and if they can. I don't think anyone owes me anything right now. I genuinely love this community so much and the people that are in it. It's heartbreaking right now, and I'm very sorry. And I really genuinely want to see the best in this community. I want to see nothing but a positive narrative spreaded throughout this community. Inappropriate behavior should not go unpunished, and I agree completely with this. I want to thank everyone that has been by my side, especially while at Anime Expo, and who have offered me nothing but love and advice. It's incredible, and I am beyond thankful, because I was very lost and confused, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. It took a long time to really put my thoughts together and realize what actions I'm going to take and how I'm going to react. Thank you to everyone who's been here through this emotional time. And thank you to the people who want to see me be a better person and believe in what I do, and just thank you. I love you all so much, and I'll see you soon.